Back with another one. It's your boy Kendall Stowe, ain't Coffee Weed Stand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the house with the good brother.
What?
The
D-O-E.
And we are the Dirty Hills, man. We here to talk top 10.
Top
10.
Top 10?
Wrestlers
Yo.
that jumped ship
And ruined
in their career. They
what?
just didn't make it.
Some made
Didn't
it.
work it.
Some didn't. Oh, well. You feel me?
Yeah.
But before we start,
Start.
don't you already starting, aren't you?
Wow, I was just trying to make sure you was ready.
I'm not ready. Don't
Wait.
forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. We on Spotify. We on Apple Music. We on Pro Wrestling Tees. We on Twitter. We on Twitch. We on iHeart Music. We on. We got our own website. We on this. Hit the link. Whatever down below. Do something, y'all. Please, man.
Yeah, man.
Again, I am the DOE Good Brother Bove. That is Coffee Weaston. You already know. Shout out to our guy Stunning Man in the motherfucking building. DJ Marijuana. How are you, brother?
I cannot complain. You like my voice?
No.
I've actually been watching a television show where they sing. I was like, me. You know? That sounds pretty good. Thinking about coming out with my own entrance music.
Do you remember when you said somebody told you had a voice like an angel?
Yeah, it's true.
Still sound like Lucifer. All right? Falling. You already
Nigga
know.
said a falling. Oh,
Falling
wow.
angel. I keep on falling. All right, yo, you already know. Please, again, if you don't want to see us, we have it on audio. Hit the link tree down below. We talking top 10 wrestlers who jumped ship and ruined their career, brother.
Once again,
Feel
this
me?
is our top 10. You know, we made our own list.
Why do you have to always like to let them know
Because
that?
people be like, hey, I don't think he belongs on our list. Well, listen, this is our list. You can make your own list.
Oh, you know.
So sometimes you got to say that.
Well, let us know. At least you comment and let us fucking know. You
Yeah,
feel
just
me?
let us know who you think belongs on the list, who shouldn't be.
All right, man.
You know, hey, just tune in, man. Season 6, man.
WWE and other promotions have a history of, swapping superstars to either better career or just even
He's a
make
superstar, yeah. Doom.
to either better their career or even ruin them for the rest of their lives, man. Again, here's our top 10 list. Y'all remember Public Enemy tag team from ECW.
That's what I was about to say, from ECW,
ECW,
right?
of course.
They used to wear
The jerseys. And all that. They had everybody waving their hands in the motherfucking air and all that. One of the baddest tag teams at that time on the planet and considered, still one of the finest tag teams. Of course, WWE, they was doing a whole swap. ECW. Paul Heyman was still good friends with Vince McMahon. There was no beef with Vince McMahon and and Paul Heyman. So they would do certain shit as far as swap superstars. Feel me? Too Cold Scorpio is one superstar. You feel me? Of course, he was just Scorpio in ECW. But WWE thought it would be a good idea to have Public Enemy come in, turn it up with the hardcore style, extreme style. But
you know what it was? I think they was hinting for something like the Dudleys, and the Dudleys couldn't. I don't know. Did they come before the Dudleys?
Yes, they came way before the Dudleys.
That's the thing. That's the thing. They probably wanted something more like the Dudleys, but they couldn't get the Dudleys.
Here was the problem, though. Not the fact that they didn't get over with the crowd, because the crowd knew who Public Enemy was. It was the tag team who they fought. Does anybody let me know in the comments down below if y'all remember Public Enemy's debut and last match in WWE?
They fought
APA.
Oh, what?
APA.
Oh, that's the legendary story where APA beat their asses.
Beat the shit out of them.
All around the ring.
All around the ring. All you see was shopper cars, this and that. Playing ass beat. Now, of course, APA, at that time, they wasn't APA. They was the acolytes at that time. You feel me? And, of course, they were the gatekeepers. So if you're going to come into our promotion, you got to go through us. You feel me? Of course, JBL and Farouk whipped their asses to a point where they sent Public Enemy back on packing. Back to ECW, man. Do you remember anything at that time of the whole ECW? This was back in 1997, 98. Do you remember it was like swapping?
I remember that, but the most I remember really from ECW and the WWE era is when Raw Van Dam.
Yeah, remember RVD was
RVD type of era, more Taz.
All right.
I was more mad that Sabu never made the jump permanently.
Sabu made the jump.
It was never permanent.
When he did make the jump, it was later on in his career, and of course, EC motherfucking 3. The one top percenter. Y'all already know Ethan Carter the third, man. Of course, y'all remember my boy EC3, Control Your Narrative from TNA Impact Wrestling. Of course, he was the nephew of Dixie Carter. You feel me? Okay. You know, storyline wise and shit like that. Of course, my man came from money and all that shit. Had the title for 2 to 3 times on top of the world. Feel me?
Yeah, especially when he left.
Got signed to NXT. Of course. Was in the first ever North American six ladder man match. Remember that match?
It was a fire match. He didn't have too many spots, but it was still dope.
Now, here was the problem with the whole ECW shit. It wasn't a problem that he jumped to NXT.
EC3.
I mean EC3. This wasn't the problem that he jumped to NXT. The problem was that NXT called his ass up way too soon to the main roster.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So hence, we got EC3 getting squashed by
Jon Moxley,
formerly known as what? Dean Ambrose. You feel me?
Yeah. That shit was terrible.
Next thing you know, my man is backstage. Next thing you know, he's running after the 24/7 title.
Next thing you know, he's gone.
He's gone. Now, again, this list is our personal opinion. Again, some guy has never recovered, some did. You
I don't
feel
think
me?
he's recovered right now.
I think the whole Control Your Narrative thing is going good, man.
I don't think it is. They didn't for some.
They're running shows. They're running shows. You know,
I can't say. I haven't really tuned in. Seen one, so I can't really say how it's going on.
Okay,
I haven't really heard anybody scream, "Oh, this shit is fire." I can't say. You know what I'm saying?
Now, again, do you think they could have done anything different besides not call his ass up that quick? Because that straight ruined his shit. First of all,
nah, I think if they wouldn't have called him up that quick, they would have gave his character time to develop.
Yeah, because
he didn't really. I think he was there for like a week or two.
Yeah,
and then next thing you know, the next episode it was. Next episode they pushed him up. I think the problem was they had so much faith in Velveteen Dream and Ricochet and Adam Cole at that time.
Yeah, that
when the new guys came in, like Ricochet. When the new guys came in. EC3, Ricochet, and
they was all in that match.
Yeah,
they was all in that first ever North American title match.
Yeah, so that match was more made for the WWE guys, the NXT guys. I'm not sure, man, why they did that to him.
Well, I can tell you,
I think they really fucked and buried the shit out of his character for nothing. They could have really done something with that, but I think the problem begets they also already had that.
This is true. This is true. Now, don't get me wrong. I felt the whole top 1% shit. I felt this shit, man. Give it time, because you still had guys like Bobby Roode, which we'll get to that a little bit later. NXT was there at that time. It was that. This is where you develop the future. I think it was too quick. You feel me?
Yeah, it was way too fast.
Man, y'all remember your girl Alundra Blaze?
Yeah.
Formerly known as Sunny, or also known as Sunny. She's just doing bad all around, if I'm not mistaken. You feel me?
Okay.
Y'all remember Sunny, former WWE champion. You know what I'm saying? Wait.
Ever since her life was filled with pain.
All right. I might get Sunny. I think I'm getting Sunny confused with Medusa, but Alundra Blaze. Y'all remember Alundra Blaze, former WWE champion, women's champion? Do y'all remember she jumped ship to WCW?
Threw the belt away in the garbage.
In the garbage.
After that?
I think people doing that think it's like a statement of, you just being used as a pawn in the bigger company.
That's all that was.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That's all that was at that time.
You feel me? Does anybody remember?
She was just a small pawn battling a bigger.
You feel me?
Companies were battling. She was just a little small.
And this is early. This is nowhere near the Monday Night Wars at the height of it, man. Yeah. So truthfully, man, you did that, even though she's a Hall of Famer now. You still ruined your career all around. Yes, it is our iconic moment. But what did you do
afterwards?
Because there was no WCW women's title, and if it was, I can't remember. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You dig WCW didn't really have a lot of women's wrestling either.
Yeah, you had Nancy Benoit. You feel me?
I can't really give you too many women.
Miss Elizabeth, but Miss Elizabeth wasn't a wrestler. Nancy Benoit. Yes, they will get in a ring and shake it up with you and shit like that.
But it wasn't like women's wrestling.
Now, you feel me? You dig what I'm saying? Bobby Roode, man. Y'all remember Bobby Roode, man?
I agree. Definitely agree.
Formerly Impact champion, TNA, Team Canada. You already know. Bear Money Incorporated with my boy James Storm. Of course.
Like what? the fuck did WWE do to Bobby Roode?
Again, this is the...
And the one thing I'm going to say is, like, when he started off good. Started off great. Yeah. Great entrance. Had the best entrance fucking...
Oh, that glorious!
Yo, he had the best entrance of the year. And all of that. And then it went downhill. Continuous losses. Then continuously not seen. Then they tagged him.
Now.
Wait.
Hold on. Let's not get it twisted. Hold on, brother. Let's give some accomplishments.
Go ahead, give me some compliments.
He has some. Yes. Because remember, NXT is just the third promotion for WWE, right?
Okay.
Of course, he is a former NXT champion. You feel me? The problem.
But for how long?
He was like a long, not one of the longest reigning. You feel me? Yes. Know what I'm saying? Now,
I do remember that.
The problem was not being him signed to WWE, is him being called up too soon. You know what I'm saying? When he got he got called up too soon. You remember?
I think he's one of those guys that can be called up, but you just have to have something to do.
You remember the belt
he
had? You remember?
It was an X.
He had a United States belt.
Okay.
He's a 2-time United States champion.
Didn't know that.
You feel me?
I wouldn't even know that.
Yeah. You
like a 5-time 24/7 champ.
Unfortunately, he has not got that belt yet. But of course, his career went downhill to us personally. They teamed him up with Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. Personally, nothing wrong with Dolph Ziggler, Team Zigzag, Dirty Dogs, whatever you want to call it. That was just a replacement for the Revival. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but either way, man, where is Bobby Roode at now on NXT 2.0? Well, you should have just left the nigga in NXT. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? You dig what that? Yo, clap.
2.0?
Yeah. Then we just... And look, you see Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is back on Raw beefing with Austin Theory. Yeah, you feel me?
Quickly left, man.
So
I mean, that was a ship waiting to end. I mean, waiting to crash, man. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Dirty Dogs, terrible fucking name. Like,
did they ever win a belt?
They
SmackDown. They did SmackDown, Raw.
Raw. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because like he's on 2.0 now.
Yeah, man, that was kind of crazy, man. I'm digging deep, man. You got the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with you.
Now, here's the problem with, again, it's not getting signed to WWE, man. It's the creative.
It's not having nothing to do with them.
It's basically you sweeping all their accomplishments under the rug of what they done.
But I think the problem is the language barrier.
Yeah. You want to give him like Rick Boogs. I think
the problem is with Shinsuke was the language barrier. It still is. It's a language barrier. Like if you're gonna come to America, if you're gotta either have someone to talk for you or learn how to. Learn. I don't want to be like learn American or learn English, but you know what I'm saying, like. Now, I don't know.
Let's get some accomplishments real quick for my boy Shinsuke. Of course, former New Japan Intercontinental champion, former New Japan heavyweight champion. You already know. He got some accomplishments out there. I think
if he would have waited, man.
Now,
listen, man. If Shinsuke would have waited just a couple of years later, he would be the fucking man.
Well,
no, let's be honest.
Look,
if Shinsuke would have waited a couple years until AEW started, he would be, I would say, better than Ibushi and Okada.
So look.
This is just my opinion. Just because of this is my opinion because of what he was doing when he was there. Okay, he was already on the rise, he was already there. So
for all that, man, you know who's going to share this number 5 spot with him? My boy Kenta, Hideo Itami.
Yeah.
Because you feel me? He's going to share that spot with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that Bullet Club shit ain't working.
No. Y'all remember, of course, Kenta was formerly New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah and all that.
Yeah.
Got signed to 205 NXT. Of course, we thought it was going to be a whole thing. You feel me?
And when he came, bro, me and you was hyped.
Injuries,
I'm not going to lie.
Injuries and all that.
Yeah.
Injuries and all that.
He came back,
you feel me?
Injuries. He had 2 injuries, I think. He came back from both injuries. And then the last one was when we was hyped. We was like, oh, he's finally back. He's going to get the belt. That's when they had the Cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
And then the next week, he was fucking gone.
See, the problem with that was there was no language barrier. They do not know what to do with international stars. Soon as Shinsuke came to NXT, became NXT champion, came up, won the Royal Rumble, but they squandered that opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Shinsuke became a Intercontinental champion, United States champion. Of course, the belts does not mean nothing
because no one knows.
You feel me? You understand what I'm saying?
I think like contingency plans, like cause what do we say?
You can say it. A constellation.
Constellation
clause. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But look, Kenton's going to share that spot with Shinsuke. Let us know down in the comments below how y'all feel about that as well. You feel me?
I don't mind because even you look at Kenton now, he's not really. I mean, if you want to say he's doing something big, you can, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I remember my boy Ricochet, man, King Ricochet, Prince Puma. You feel me?
Yeah,
Your thoughts on Prince Puma Ricochet?
When he first got there, we was hyped. But once he left NXT,
I got to get some compliments, of course. Your boy was formerly Lucha Underground champion. Your boy was working for PWG, Excalibur Promotion. My boy was working everywhere. You feel me? Beyond Wrestling, Limited Wrestling, Lucha Underground. You know what I'm saying? But he got signed. That's not the problem being signed.
It's not. It's not knowing what to do with his
character. It's not knowing to do.
Because the problem is Ricochet really doesn't have a character. Ricochet's fucking Ricochet. He's this guy from the independent scene who jumps around. Didn't really have a character. His character was his moves and his movesets. And
look, that's
how I feel. Like the closest that he had to a character was Prince Puma.
Look, they did the same thing. See, now they just gonna share spots now. They did the same thing with Neville. Remember Neville? Remember Neville? From he was a bastard before, got signed. They made that nigga into a superhero, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to Neville that they did to fucking Ricochet. Of course,
make him into a superhero or some shit because he could fly all around the ring and jump real quick.
These guys,
it's terrible, man.
It is.
It's nothing wrong with being a superhero character or the gimmick, but it has to have a story. It has to have something behind it, some type of substance. Like when Ricochet was at NXT, it was cool. It made sense because he was the new guy.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Soon as he won that North American title, they called his ass up.
Yeah, it was done.
They called his ass up. Yo, you could have left him down there. You feel me? Yo, and it's not because Ricochet can talk on the mic. Even if y'all don't think he can talk, man.
I think it's dope.
It just everything be scripted out here. My boy Eli Drake.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Y'all remember my boy Eli Drake, formerly known as LA Knight. He's now known as Max Dupree.
Yeah, I kind of like the model agency shit, but I just think it's gonna be a shit show.
Of course, y'all already know my man Eli Drake, former Impact champion, former championship from Hollywood, Arizona champion. Yeah. He was also managed by the late NWA, late great Paul Bearer and all that shit. You feel me? My boy got accomplishments. Now,
it's a shit show. Right now, it's a shit show.
The problem is him not being signed. The downfall was a whole $1 million belt.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they
fought for that belt for nothing.
For nothing.
Because now the title's fucking gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Shitted on him.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, he was the right guy to bring that belt back to Prestige.
I didn't mind the whole. I was about to say Trevor Lee, but
see,
Cameron
straight
Grimes.
To the moon.
I didn't mind the whole Cameron Grimes thing. I don't mind it, but I look at it like you have a veteran guy here that like knows everything. He can adapt to anything everything.
This is true.
Like, let's put him in a great position. And then they put him in this kind of man. I don't really know how to even feel about this manager position he's in because like I would rather see him fucking wrestle.
He can still go.
Like the dude that they have as Max Dupree, I fucking hate, dude. No, not Max Dupree. The other model.
Mansoor and Mace.
I fucking hate both of them, bro.
You Mansoor only good for Saudi Arabia.
I hate their characters, bro.
Now, like, let me know if you know who Eli Drake is. Let me know if they could have done better with the $1 million belt title in that whole situation, because he was, what the hell?
I don't know, man. Definitely.
And the boy is good on the mic. The boy could dance his ass off in the ring.
Mind you, he doesn't even say his catchphrases anymore.
Yo,
they should have just left. Like I feel like these certain people should just leave at NXT.
Yes, sir.
Because now NXT looks like a shit show. Yeah. Because there aren't any veterans to put over anybody. You get what I mean now? Yeah. You took all the veterans, you brought them up, and you gave them a shit show. Then you give a shit show down at NXT because you have no veterans to put over anybody. You have nobody with any credibility to put over anybody. So now everything looks like
the problem is not signing international stars. The problem is utilizing
creativity.
Yes, sir. Clap it up.
Creativity, man.
You dig what I'm saying? You bring this up to me, man.
All right.
We got the Macho Man.
Yeah.
The Macho Man. Macho Man.
I had to put a Macho Man on this list because once he left WWF and went to WCW, to me, it was a shit show.
Now, of course,
I know he fucking joined NWO and he did a whole bunch of other shit. He changed his fucking character to fucking macho. It was like I don't know, like a pimp or something.
Now,
am I wrong?
I did like that gimmick though.
I just
did like that gimmick.
You gotta understand, bro. You got this guy. Ooh, yeah, like that's Macho Man. And then when he changes gimmicks, it's just not. It's not.
Now, listen. Hold on.
And then
hold on.
It's just shit show.
Hold on,
shit show.
Hold on, brother. Let's give these youngins some history. Of course,
youngins.
WWE was going in a different direction at that time. This is '93. They put my boy in commentary. They put Randy Savage in commentary after a while. They stopped using him in the ring and stuff like that. Of course, Ted Turner called him. Yo, I'm a billionaire too. Take this money. Feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was doing good in WCW, of course, if you watch the whole down south shit and all that shit. But when the NWO came into existence, it's like
it shit showed everything.
And then your beef
with put WCW on this list.
It seemed like why?
Fuck that package up.
So it was Kevin Nash, this guy Hall, you feel me, that ruined WCW career.
Yeah, I always
WCW career.
I always say that.
Oh, we gotta get off this subject. This is real touchy right now. You feel me?
Always
all right, man, let's get into this.
Gotta put an Eric Bischoff up there for listening to dickheads.
I'm back and better than
Just saying,
ever.
bro.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Feel me? Again, hit the links down below. I'm the DOE, you already know. Coffee Weaston and shit like that. We in that motherfucking building, man. We talking top. Our top 10. Damn, my fucking top 10 now, motherfucker. My top 10 wrestlers who jumped ship and ruined their damn career, man. Again, we're available on iHeart, Spotify, audio, and all that shit.
Not even just ruin their career. They just didn't get back right.
Yeah, because some didn't and some didn't. You feel me? Some did. You feel me? DDP.
I would have to put DDP on this list too.
DDP.
Yeah, man.
Now,
I know.
WCW went out of business.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to probably give a shit about this list. But I put him on this list for the reason that he had that one storyline.
With Taker.
With Undertaker.
Stalker.
And then.
Sarah.
And then
his wife.
That was it, bro. And then that storyline didn't even get. Cause don't get me wrong, I think it was a great storyline, but I think at the time, it was this whole women's thing. They went stalking, so there's a lot behind that storyline.
So a lot of matches, a lot of great things did happen within that storyline, but the whole thing of just being a stalker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, remember, he was tag team champions with Kanyon. Who's better than Kanyon? Then they was beefing with Undertaker and Kane. Remember, they had the belts. Yeah. They had the belts, and they took the belts. It was mad. It was, don't get me wrong, it was dope matches, shit in it. But the whole stalker, personal life shit.
All I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say it ruined it. It ruined his. I'm not gonna say his personal career.
Yes, sir.
Because he's doing great.
Yeah. Yoga, baby. Bang!
You know what I'm saying? He helped a lot of people.
And he was in TNA for a little bit. Impact, helped
he helped
it out,
a lot
man.
Of people personally, but when he switched from WCW to WWF, they ruined his career. That's where we're going with this.
I'm be honest with you. I commend DDP for not sitting out and just taking that contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? I do commend him of just going straight in and, hey, fuck it, because we all know how that invasion angle went to shit. You feel me? And you already know the vibes again. You got any honorable mentions? I'll just throw it out there, man.
All right, go ahead.
Killer Kross.
Definitely switching to WWE.
Karrion Kross.
Coming from
MLW, Lucha Underground, Beyond Wrestling, Limited Wrestling, just on the independent wrestling scene.
I definitely agree with that.
The whole Fall and Pray shit was dope.
Fire.
You feel me? Again,
Fire.
And I know I'm stressing this a lot, bro. The problem is not being called to the E.
It's being called up too early.
You feel me?
They didn't have enough development. Like his character was developed. Don't get me wrong, but he didn't have enough notches under his belt yet.
Hold on, no.
Wait, not even that. When he does have notches under his belt. He beat everybody, got the belt, whatever, NXT title.
Yeah.
But as soon as he got the NXT title, he got called up. While he had the NXT title, he got beat by Jeff Hardy.
Hold on. And they took Scarlett from the entrance as well.
Took Scarlett from the entrance. They gave him a Spartan outfit.
It
was just terrible. It was just terrible shit.
And you can tell when some of these wrestlers are unhappy.
Yeah.
They're clearly unhappy, man. I'm like, yo, like, damn, like, come on. What was you trying to do? And,
definitely was terrible.
But him being a performer, I commend him trying.
Okay.
You feel
me?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to make fucking lemons out of fucking oranges sometimes.
Look, I know it's about storytelling, but if this is not your story, please don't let nobody tell it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, man, let's get into another honorable mention, man. My boy Eric Young, EY.
Yeah, WWE definitely.
Hold on, brother.
It's a hard one for me.
You already know Impact Wrestling, Team Canada, independent scene, and all that shit as well. He gets called up. Sanity. No, he gets to NXT. Sanity.
Yeah.
They fucked up Sanity so bad.
Yeah, when he got called up.
You feel me? Remember, Sanity was running Rough Shot, Nikki Cross, my man Killian Dame, Alexander Wolf. You see what they did to Alexander Wolf, right? You know what I'm saying? Yep. But, yo, we thought that was dope, though. Yo, Sanity, you feel me? And then they called them up and disbanded them. They left Nikki back on NXT.
Yeah.
So by